Hello there, Rule the Waves fans of YouTube. This is No Name 17 Spore, and today we are continuing our playthrough as Austria-Hungary with a starting date of 1900. As a reminder, this series was originally live streamed on Twitch. Links to it and my personal Discord are in the video description below. This was only streamed in 720p, so that is what the video quality is going to be. And this series took place across the original 3 versions of the game, all of which are currently outdated. With all that out of the way, let's get on to today's episode. So there we go. Schwarzenberg and Minerva are in service. Are they building any battlecruisers? They are building one. It is pretty heavy. But, you know, this is saying we have 3 years before it's complete, so. Yeah. Alright, so target is still Corsica. We are still in the planning of invading Corsica. France is now blockaded. Okay, so France's force disposition is now down here. And because of that, Britain is blockading them in Europe. So, yeah, France is in a bad situation. On the other hand, if their force is down here, they are gonna be able to outnumber and outquality us in terms of battleships. France has crushed the rebels in Senegal. We have lost that. So we lost a friendly merchant, but we sank an enemy submarine. Oh, darn it! Enemy coastal raid here. Estimated enemy forces. Okay. Yeah, take it. Take it. We have complete advantage. Oh, okay. This is going to be a battleship engagement. But we do have our semi-dreadnoughts here, too. So that's good. You guys are out in front. Fortunately, they are independent. They are not, like, something we can, they're not an individual division we can control. So they're going to be a core group formed up on our last battleship group here. But if I need to deploy them as a fast unit, I will. Gladly. In the meantime, I'm a moron because I set them off of AI control. So form on you as a core group. So, okay, are the enemy hunting coastal shipping here? Or is it a coastal bombardment? I think it's coastal shipping. Okay, so it doesn't show any objective. We are just here to resist them. And my hope is that our intelligence is correct and that their main force is currently not in this area. But France are going to have to sail up from this direction. Alright, so we got a merchant there. There we go. Alright, sail towards it. What are you? It is a single light cruiser. That is probably the scout for their fleet. Yeah, that's whatever their fleet is. Oh, wait, no, that is their armored cruiser division. Oh, wait, no, that's their fleet. One battleship of... Wait, what? Some battleship you have there, France. I think our identification is totally spot on. France totally has a battleship whose main armament is 8 6-inch guns with a 4-inch belt. You guys did a good job. You guys over there in Serini, you did a good job at identifying that enemy. So that is the armored cruiser division. I have no idea where the battleship division is. So U-2's operating somewhere in this area. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're able to get any torpedoes into any of these ships. So this stream today, what I might try to do is I might try to get done with this war and then call it. But, you know, that's still, you know, possibly an hour or two down the line. Possibly even more. If the war's really long, then I might not get all the way through it. I'm going 2 hours, and I probably want to go another 2. I mean, this game's kind of new. Okay, we are having some signal misunderstandings. We are currently just chasing all this down. This might be it. I hope this is all they have here, because it did say they had, what, 3 armored cruisers in the region? So this is it. Yeah, you are no longer AI controlled. 25 knots. Hunt them. Actually, how fast can Adria move? 21. Actually, I think that was the same division we had in the, previous engagement. I don't know if we took a hit or they took a hit. Or if that was just a gun jamming. But it does look like our, battleships are catching up to these guys somehow. These, 2 Pothau classes. What are the Pothaus? They're 20 knots, 2 10-inch guns. Hey, look at that! Look who's coming! We've scored hits. Taurus took a hit. I would say a nasty hit, but that's not exactly a nasty hit. Alright, so you guys go this way. We're gonna try a pincer movement here. Unfortunately, yeah, that's not good. Close in on them. Pothau class hit. Do you need secondary battery hit? We have a very limited amount of time to do damage here. How soon? Nighttime is creeping closer and closer, unfortunately. Okay. So our current goal is just hit them as many times as we can. Zrini took an underline hit in penetration. So that's... Yep. Alright, cruise speed, go 14 knots. Turn back up to Pola. Reform. Just make sure that they don't actually get into Pola. Avoid our submarine. I don't think friendly fires are modeled in this game in regards to submarines, but I'd rather not have them, not have any issues. So we're gonna try not to go into port here. Our goal here is to just, kind of hang around outside port. And then move around a bit. And just double check, make sure that they're not getting into this area here. And that would be good. Okay, cool. Now we aren't seeing anything. Going to Pola. If we get our ships into port, it means less risk in general. Yep, scenario is over. They were unable to sink or do their objective. We got a bonus for our surviving merchants. In terms of ship score, yeah, we did win that. Took a little bit of damage to Taurus and Zrini. On the other hand, we scored more hits on Forbin and Kleber and did significantly damage both. I was not gonna chase him in a night fight though, because that would be a really bad idea. Go to build screen. We are gonna have to build that. But I'm gonna halt its construction for a turn. I'm gonna resume construction on that ship. And yeah, kinda gotta do that because of the war. Coastal submarines, good. Scouting force, that's good. That would have helped us a lot. Okay. What do you think, guys? So this is a bad... Okay. If we accept this fleet battle, right now, it's showing us that France has the majority of their fleet in the theater. 2 dreadnoughts, 6 pre-dreadnoughts. They outnumber us by 1 battleship, and their quality is better. Our cruiser force is an advantage we have, though. On the other hand, port-wise, this is bad. And because what France has is France has ports all the way along here and all the way along here. I have a massive DD advantage. Yes, that is fair. I do. That's actually something I could leverage to escape or potentially even get some kills. The nearest port we can escape to is here. Nearest port France can escape to is here, but they can escape. They can escape that way. They can escape that way. They can escape this way. They can escape that way. They can escape that way. They can escape that way. France can basically escape in any direction other than like this cone right here. Terrain favors the French in this scenario. On the other hand, that's a lot of VP to lose. It's at night. Do we have a separate scout force? No, we do not. Form up on our battle crew, or on our back of the line battleship. This is the situation I wanted for this fleet engagement. If there was any time I wanted this to be, it's at night. If France only has 2 destroyers in the region, this suits me. This suits me so well. Oh my god, if I can take out a French dreadnought? Although I probably want to preserve a French dreadnought in case we collapse their government. So we haven't seen them. It could be going to Algiers. I don't know. We don't have any contact reports. Yeah, we didn't see him. So that went fine. So we were going this way. They were going this way. We continued on our course. They continued on their course. Yeah, we just slipped past each other. Ah, well, nothing happened. You know, we didn't lose that many ships, and France is now being blockaded, which means they've got to move all their ships back to this theater, because they can't handle being in this theater. Now, this war is not going too badly. Unfortunately, we do still have to pause. Get off. We should not let them off lightly. Fleet battle. That's a good location. This location favors me, because any damage I do to the French, that's going to make them suffer. Okay, we don't have a scout force still, unfortunately. So you guys form up on Zrini as a corps. But yeah, any damage we inflict on the French, they have to go here. In the meantime, we can retreat to Cataro if we're taking a beating. Okay, ultra fast. Come on, spot them. Weather's a little cloudy. France, where are you? Gotta be sailing up the strait here. Yes! Found them. Good. Stay on course. Alright, I'm gonna maneuver slightly this way. Wait, we've identified... Okay, that is their armored cruiser division. So our sighting range is that far out. So that's probably their scouts. Right there. That's probably the rest. That's their battle line. Alright. Squad max, 19 knots. They're turning this way. Turn our line this way. We need to turn it that way. Now, thankfully, all of our battleships are fairly okay. On the other hand, I think the French battleships are a little better. Yep, they've deployed Corbeil. The fact that they've deployed these here, it means that they cannot actually have these guys over here. In the meantime, It's getting close to nighttime. So I assume you know what I'm hitting at. Alright, so Corbet's not within range of our gun. Or, I think we're within range of Corbet's guns. One. Okay, to sinks is hit. Do our turn now. Go broadside to them. Okay, we are scoring hits on that guy. In terms of destroyers, how many... We actually do see 5 destroyers here. Habsburg sights an unknown ship. What is our target? Target the lead division. Go broadside. Budapest superstructure hit penetration. That's kind of bad. Budapest superstructure pass-through hit. So they're getting superstructure hits on Budapest. They're starting to land some hits on our ships. So to one... My question is, does a night battle favor me or not? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 destroyers so far. I don't know what that is. It's saying BC, so that's probably an AC. Maybe a CL. Budapest took a hit. We scored a hit on one of their ocean class battleships. Good turn. We scored a hit on Corbet. Near miss on one of our battleships. Start turn slightly that way. Kaiser took a non-penetrating hit. Got more DDs per torpedo attack. This is a bad position to prepare a torpedo attack in. And it's pretty early in the game still. So, what a torpedo attack would do right now is probably get my destroyers killed. I'd be more okay with doing one at night. So Kaiser took a hit. How bad? Splinters cut down some of the crew. I think Kaiser took a hit. That was a non-penetrating hit, and we did get a couple more hits on the French. Yeah, when night comes, that's a little better, yeah. Zrini took a belt extended hit. That has caused a bit of flooding. Now it is going to be nighttime. Okay, so if the French... Yeah, when night comes, about 1 to 2 hours in game, yeah. So when the French want to... If the French want to push us at night, I will let them. Budapest took a hit. Took another hit. Yeah, Budapest is not quite in the best of shape. There's where Karl took one, but she's a pretty protected ship. Zrini took a hit, didn't penetrate. Superstructure passed through. That's gonna be a little damage. So it looks like we are scoring hits on that ship. Secondary battery hit on that. We scored another hit on the Corbet class. We've sighted some unknown ships just back there. Ocean class hit. Is a hit. Kaiser took it. Or Karl took a belt penetration. We're gonna swing her north now. Zrini took another hit. Okay, Zrini doesn't have any flooding though, so that's good. Fortunately, our lead ship does. And that's not good. On the other hand, we are not far away from Kataro, so... Where Karl limits flooding. Come on, all the way? Not all the way. Ocean class hit. Nice shot! I don't know who shot that. Probably Schwarzenberg or Minerva, but nice shot. So who was firing at that one? Schwarzenberg fires 7 10-inch guns. Yeah, that was Schwarzenberg. These ships are paying off in this war. These ships, like, are really good before the battlecruisers start coming into service. Once the battlecruisers start coming into service, these kinda start suffering. These ships are probably useful from about 1905 to 1910, I would say. After that, their usefulness diminishes. On the other hand, good carrier conversion target for the future. We could probably get a decent light carrier out of it. Ocean class hit. Wien took a secondary battery hit. Nighttime is about to set. So swerve back in. Oh, nice. We got some hits right there. Alright. Go on roughly that course. For the moment. Go at 18 knots. Where's our Carl? They're getting our flooding under control. That's good. How's our flooding now? Is it 0? It's 0. Good. We're in good shape. Go 17 knots. Try to regroup our battle line. So my hope is that the French are going to want to push into us here. So we're going to see if they do that or not. They might have turned around, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did. That destroyer division has gone that way. Okay. So we currently don't see them. Is anywhere where they are going to be pushed, it would be this point right here. And we do not see them there. Swing around at that angle. Just double check. Budapest is damaged but okay. Is our Karl damaged but okay? Habsburg untouched. Franz Ferdinand's pretty okay. Kaiser's decent shape. Wien is decent shape. Zrini took a couple of hits but is still fine, and I think Schwarzenberg has a kill. Alright, we're gonna speed it up a little bit. And we are gonna do kind of a zigzagging path back to Cattaro. Just in case the French fleet is still interested in fighting us. I would not be surprised, however, if the French fleet is currently retreating. As we are kind of moderately retreating here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna head into port. Battle's over at this point. It is a really, really bad idea to sail your fleet into the enemy fleet at night. What you want to do is get the enemy fleet to sail into your fleet, but if the enemy fleet turns back like they did, then that's not really an option. So, yeah, we sank that cruiser. We did some, okay, so every French battleship was damaged. All 8 of them were damaged. We took 5 of ours damaged. And then, in addition to that, we sank, so which hit? That was a, Schwarzenberg hit. Yeah, this sort of armored cruiser, they're going down quickly. Trident, did some flotation damage to it. Actually, what scored the hits there? 10-inch hits from Reservoir Karl Habsburg, some 11-inch hits as well. That's probably did it. Submerged torpedo flat hit, that probably did it. Reservoir Karl of the Habsburg class. Wait, does France have 2 battleship? Does France have 2 dreadnoughts now? Because I thought that their battleship was named like Corbeil or something, but that's Friedland. That's bad news. Alright, so this guy got hit. Oh, yeah, that's our guy. He got hit a little bit. How much damage did we do to Friedland? Not very much. We did score some 11-inch hits on it. Looks like we got a fore-aft hull hit and a belt extended hit. We did penetrate the extended belt on this thing. I don't know what the extended belt is, but we penetrated it. We do know what all that is, though. Actually, what quality guns do they have? Those are negative ones. Okay. Not horrible. Not bad. Yeah, so they... If we look at, say, the Force flagship... Oh, Razor, I don't want you popping up right now. Sorry. Sorry about that. No, I don't need your software update. If we look at the Force flagship, we can see that right when it hit night, so this is where we're sailing next to each other, right when night sets, they turn this way. We stick on this course hoping to lure them into us. But they're just like, no, let's retreat. Although it does look like they were coming back for more at the end. I don't know what the AI was thinking, but they're thinking something. We got a victory. This will be the first battle of the Straits of Otranto. Trust me. Trust me. You need to specify that with the Battle of the Straits of Otranto. Thank you all for watching. As a reminder, the like and subscribe buttons exist. Do with them as you please. If you want to watch my live streams from which this video originates, you can go to my Twitch page. And if you want to keep up with the live streams and interact with my nearly non-existent community, you can join my Discord. Links to both are in the description below. Goodbye, everyone.